Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, class. How are you today?
Good morning,
ma'am.
I'm
How are
fine.
you?
Fine.
But
And you?
Okay, I'm fine too. Thank you. Alhamdulillah, today we meet again in a good conditions. And if you feel something bad with your health, don't push yourself. Just take a rest and don't forget to have your breakfast. Okay? Can you hear my voice clearly?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
alhamdulillah. I hope your connection are good. Okay, please before we start our study today, please Rifa, lead your friends to pray.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, my teacher and my friends, before we start our study today, let's we pray together. Pray begin. Finish. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Rifa. And thank you, class, because you have done praying today. And who is absent today?
Nobody, ma'am.
Who is absent today?
Junior, ma'am, he is sick.
Oh, Junior. Junior, he is still sick. Okay, let's pray for Junior. Hopefully, he will get well very soon. Amen. And I want to ask you, have you ever watched a speech or have you ever delivered a speech? Yes?
Yes.
Not yet. Okay, yes.
Not yet, ma'am.
Yes. Hermin, not yet. Okay. Don't worry, class, because today we will study about because speech is included an analytical exposition text. And let's start. I will try to share screen. Please prepare your pen and your book, and if it is necessary for you, you can write. Can you see my presentation?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, let's start. An analytical exposition text. Now let's move. So, what did you learn in the last meeting? Yes. Do you still remember? Last meeting we have studied about exposition too, but it's focusing in writing skills, and today we will focus in listening skills. So, do you still remember what is the social function of exposition text? Hello class, do you still remember?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so who can answer or who can remember what is the social function of exposition text?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Social function to convince the audience that the issues is important matter, ma'am.
Okay, very good, students. Thank you. Social functions of exposition text is to convince. And then, how many generic structure of exposition?
3,
Three,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, and the orientation, the what is the generic structure?
Thesis,
Yes.
arguments, and representation.
Yes, thesis, argument, and reorientations. And we have also the language feature. For example, using linking verb and then using?
Action verbs.
Okay. Now let's move again. And if you still have any difficulty, with the last meeting, with the previous meeting, you can access my YouTube channel whenever you want because I have upload my video there. You can write Tri Cahyanti and then exposition text in search panel and you will find like this. Okay. Now it's enough. And then let's move in the next slide. So today we will have many objectives. I divide the objectives of today into two skills. First, the knowledge, and the second, the skills aspects. The first is the knowledge aspect, and the second is the speech as skills aspects. I'm sorry. From the knowledge aspects, first students are able to determine the social function of an analytical exposition text. It just remind what we have studied before. So next. So what will we do today? Today we will have a new topic because we because today we will have a listening session. So first time we will discuss some situations, especially in analytical exposition, and information from your teacher or your friends, and then we start in the listening sessions and do some tasks, and often they discuss it, and then we try to write a simple analytical exposition text, especially speech, as a structure assignment, and then you can practice your speech. Next. Okay, let's start. Nah, today the benefit of studying analytical exposition text, especially speech here, are first to motivate other people, and second to convey your opinion, and third to be cool. I highlight to be cool here. Do you know my reason highlight this to be cool? I mean that you are delivering a speech, you will be cool. So let me see here. Is she beautiful, students? Hello, class. Is she beautiful?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
She is so
Yes.
beautiful.
Yeah, she is very beautiful and be more beautiful when she is delivering a speech. Let's watch for a while.
It's in your pocket, in your bag, in your hands, or against your head. You use it at home, in class, at the gym, before you go to sleep at night, and first thing when you wake up in the morning. I'm talking, of course, about your cell phone.
Your cell phone. She is cool, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
Do you want to be like hers? No. Yeah. Try to adapt her skills because she is very cool when delivering her speech. Next, I wanna tell you that she is Chengo Soyane Karbo. Chengo Soyane Karbo. She is one of the students in Michigan College, United States. If you still wants to watch her, I in our WhatsApp group. Okay, next. Before we start in the listening sessions, I want to tell you some vocabulary of the monologues. This is very important, so pay attention to these words and you can write down these words and let's try to speak, to pronounce this word, and you can repeat after me. First, anxiety. Please repeat after me.
Anxiety, ma'am.
Okay, bullying.
Bullying.
Okay.
Bullying.
Okay, play memory. Next. Now it's a listening session. So we will have a listening session. You can write down some words or some phrase or some sentence that you you listen, that you are listening to make some notes, because after this we will have a task about this monologue today. It's about bullying, and these previous words will help you very much to understand this monologue. So let's start. Okay.
Sahabat cerdas, bagian terakhir dari teks
Oke,
eksposisi
pre-memory.
adalah
Anggap sudah kita mendengarnya ya. And then next, we will before here we will discuss some about the monologue. For example, the social functions. That's about bullying. So, can you answer what is the social function, or what is the purpose of these monologues that you have listened? Who wants to answer? What is the social functions of the monologue?
Amen.
Okay, who wants? Anybody?
Yes.
Okay, please.
The purpose of the speaker deliver in this space is to convince the listener that bullying has many bad effects. So stop bullying.
Okay, very good. So the purpose of the monologue is to convince the listener, untuk meyakinkan pendengar, to convince the listeners that bullying is not good and it has many bad effects. So the content is about the bullying too. And then can you find the expressions? Can you find the expression in that monologue, such as to express or to state an argument? We use I do believe. You have listened it. I do believe. And then to conclude or to end our speech, we can use to sum up or in conclusion, like that. And then next, let's move. Listening comprehension. So I will play once more about the audio input text, and please answer the following questions based on the monologues. Oh, I'm sorry, I forget something. Okay, wait. I'm sorry, I forget something. I I will share to you the link about the attendance and the task. Yes. Okay. You can fill this form for your attendance list, and you can do task 1 in the Google form, and you will get your score after you finish. Okay, I have shared it to you. Okay, it's something like that. Okay, your full name, your class. After that, next is the questions. For example, yeah. Now, this is the questions. You can write down your question, your answer here. So just do it in this form, and you will get your scores after finish this. And then I will play the audio once more, and you can also open this link to do this task, because the question is in it. Where is the audio? I'm sorry. Okay, I have downloaded. Please listen carefully.
Mempersembahkan English audio resources. Smile and shine, let's elevate your listening skills. Only with ears. English audio resources. Sahabat cerdas, selamat berjumpa dalam media audio English Audio Resources untuk siswa kelas 11 SMA, SMK, atau yang sederajat. Hari ini, kamu akan belajar tentang teks eksposisi analitis, bahwa topik yang dihadirkan adalah topik yang penting. Ladies and gentlemen,
It start.
some people think bullying is just part of growing up for young people. But I do believe that bullying can have long-term physical and psychological effects.
Okay, pre-memory, it's enough. So please do the task in this form, okay? Is it clear for you, students?
Okay, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I will take you 10 minutes. It's enough, yeah? 10 minutes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So next, let's discuss our task today. Number 1, what is the purpose of the speaker in delivering this speech? Who wants to answer these questions? Who wants to answer these questions?
Saya, ma'am.
Okay. So what is your name?
Lilis, ma'am.
Okay, Lilis, please.
The purpose of the speaker deliver this speech is to convince the listener that bullying has many bad effects. So stop
Okay.
bullying. Betul, ma'am?
Okay. Very good. Thank you, Lilis. Is it true, class? Is it true?
Of course.
True, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. You are so smart. Okay, let's move into number 2. What are the expressions that can be used for stating an argument? Who wants to answer these questions? Okay, I can see you because of the screen only. So please tell me what is your name?
Novira, ma'am.
Okay, Novira, please Novira.
Kita bisa gunakan I do believe that, in my opinion, and then in my point of view. Is it true, ma'am?
Okay, so how, class, is it true to express?
Ma'am.
Okay, so there are
Yes,
3
true, ma'am.
expressions for stating an argument. First, I do believe.
I do believe that, blah, blah, blah. And then, in my
Second,
opinion, and then,
yes.
in my point of view.
Very good. Thank you, Novira and class. So let's move to number 3. According to the speaker, what do some people think about bullying? Who wants to answer this? Tell me your names because I can't see the screen. Okay, tell me your name.
Hermin, ma'am.
Hermin, ma'am.
Hermin. Okay, please, Hermin. Read the questions first.
Number 3, ya, ma'am.
Yes.
According to the speaker, what do some people think about bullying? Bullying is just a part of growing up for young people, ma'am. Is it true, ma'am?
Yes, very good. How, class? Is it true? The
True,
Hermin
ma'am.
says.
Yes.
Yes,
Very
ma'am.
good. So next slide. Now, I have a structured assignment for you. So please, before this, please find some monologues. You can browse in YouTube or in Google. Find some monologues or some speech, persuasive speech especially, and listen it carefully. After that, you can share it to your friends. What is the purpose of that monologue or that speech, and then what is the content? What is the content of that speech? Okay, you can try to use your handphone and start to browse some kind of analytical exposition. I will give you time to do this. Okay, class? Is it
Okay,
clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am.
Pre-memory. Okay, next we move to the structure assignment. Now we will try to make a simple speech, especially persuasive speech, because this is include an analytical expositions. See in these situations, you are a chairman of EPM, your school have a vaccination program, but there is still some students don't want to have vaccination in any reasons. How do you convince your friends that vaccination is very important to create herd immunity? So, please make a simple analytical exposition to convince your friends that vaccination is very important. Is it clear, the task today?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. How
Yes,
about
ma'am.
Okay, thank you. How about the deadline? You can see the deadline here. Saturday, 10 December. You can submit before midnight and then upload it to GCR, Google Classroom, your Google Classroom in a format MP4, because you must take a video when you are delivering a speech, and then after you finish this assignment, don't forget to confirm. You can contact me in this number and you can ask me if you still have any difficulty according to the assignment or according to the material today. Do your best. Is it clear?
Clear, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Clear, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. Before you make a speech today, we will still have time, so we can make a prototype of your speech with these situations. You can share your idea with your peers, and then you can practice your speech at home or after this lesson. So this is enough for today. Any questions, class?
Time's up.
No,
Oh,
ma'am.
okay. I'm sorry. So time's up. So what we have learned today, we learn about analytical exposition, and then how do you feel? I feel that you are happy today, and thank you
Happy,
very much for
ma'am.
today. Thank you very much for today because time is up. Don't forget to write your analytical expositions. You can send message to my WhatsApp to tell me your task, and then don't forget that next week we will have a monthly examinations. So let's begin this lesson by saying hamdalah together. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin.
Amin.
Thank you very much for your attention, for your
Alhamdulillahirrahmanirrahim.
participation, for your smile, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Then